Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode 4 of Off the Hook with AJ. I got a very special guest with me today. I got Adam Blunose Lopez, NABF featherweight champion. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're on the show. Thank you for I know your schedule's busy right now, man. You're training. You're about to get a run in right now. So I really do appreciate you squeezing me in real quick.
Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, yeah, it's just training, resting, eating, sleeping. That's the daily routine right now.
So let's get into it, man. How you feeling? How you feeling,
So
champ?
I feel good. Camp's going really well. I feel very much at peace with where I'm at right now. Happy with where I'm at mentally, physically. It's been a great camp. This is the first camp I've worked with a nutritionist, so he's got me on supplements and the proper foods and
Right.
everything's in order right now. We're getting great sparring. They gave me a good amount of time for this fight, a solid 10-week camp. So I'm 100%. I'm ready to go and I'm excited.
And for everyone out there, you're fighting June 19th in Las Vegas at the Virgin Hotel against Isaac Dogboe.
Yes.
Man, that's going to be a good one. It's going to be on ESPN. On
Mhm.
ESPN. Now, what's different from your other camps and this camp that you can describe and nitpick on? Like your game plan, what you switch up on.
I mean, this fight alone,
Mm-hmm.
this type of matchup just gets me excited. When this fight was proposed and I accepted it and he accepted it, I was really excited. And then when I saw the poster, they put the poster together, I even got more excited. I don't know, these type of fights, they're fights that people want to see, the fans want to see, that boxing needs, that is gonna bring the best out of myself when I'm in there. And now there's fans finally, so that's like on top that I'm like, okay, it's all coming together. I'm really excited about this fight. But yeah, I mean, regular training, we getting ready for like any other fighter. We getting ready for the best of the best, no matter what. We sharpen up our skills, we practice our fundamentals. Mentally, we focusing even more than usual. Just yeah, that's it. Staying focused, staying on top of it, sticking to the game plan, and executing everything we got to do that night.
Is Buddy McGurr pushing you harder on this fight?
No, he knows when I've been in tough fights, and when I get these tough fights, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I'll start overthinking things, and I'm like doing extra work where I don't need to be doing it, and he always has to bring me down a notch, where he's like, look, you've been in there with guys better than this guy before. He's like, you've been in there with some of the best guys in the world. He's like, you could beat him. He's like, don't put so much pressure on yourself about this fight. He was like, just trust what you got and handle business. He's like, that's it. You could do it. So for me, it's just I put a lot of pressure on myself. Like I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to mess up. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep working, keep getting better. And that's always a mentality. But he's always like, you need to know when to do this or when to do that. And he's like, look, you're putting too much pressure, and I could tell you're overthinking it in sparring. He's like, just trust what you got. It'll all come together.
That's true. I mean, I've seen it firsthand with you at the gym, at Blue Moon Boxing Gym. I've seen you after from your last fight right away. Right away, like I want to say maybe 2, 3 days after your last fight, you were back in the gym.
Yeah, they had to tell me. They told me to go home.
Yeah, really, So that's the one thing that I do admire about you, and I really do respect about you, man. You grind. You're a grinder, and not only are you in there with working on yourself, you got other boxers that you're also working with, and much respect to you, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's definitely something that I just love doing, helping other people around me and getting myself better every time.
So you mentioned that you've had 10 weeks, right? You said 10 weeks?
I mean, I can't count up the weeks, but
It's
they
been at
gave
least about 2 months, at least 2 months since
solid.
you've had like with your training camp. Now, with that, you've had sparring partners. Can you name a few sparring partners that you've had?
Um, I've been working with this guy Scrappy. He's coming
Okay.
up here in LA. I think his real name. I don't even know his real name. We just call him Scrappy.
Okay.
Um, but he's good. He's perfect work. He's short, pretty stocky. He comes forward. He's got a little slick style to him. He's been giving me solid work. Yesterday we went to Robert Garcia's gym. I boxed with Joshua Franco.
Yeah, I
He's
did
a
see that.
he's kind of small. He fights at 115, but he's crafty. You know, he's a champ. He's a world champion. So
Yeah, yeah, I've seen a few of his fights.
he's got the experience. He comes forward and he's short. So you know, those are the type of guys we're looking for. This other Muay Thai guy who's coming over to boxing, he kind of fights just like Dogboe. Comes forward, awkward shots, big wide shots. He likes to go to the body.
Mhm.
Uh, we just
Oh yeah,
been
yeah,
getting
the one that goes to Blue Moon, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we just been getting guys that kind of mimic Dogboe style, short pressure fighters. You know, those are the type of that's the work we need. I've also been boxing with Czech, you know, Czech at our gym, and you know
Yeah.
he big heavy puncher, comes forward, throws a lot of punches. We're just trying to find guys that bring the pressure, and for me, just to keep them at distance and control it.
Now you mentioned that you're working with nutritionists the first time in camp,
Yeah.
for this upcoming fight. What made you make that decision?
I just knew that this fight, I need to be more than 100%, and I know my nutrition's always been good. I've never had weight problems, but I just wanted to be 100% no matter what during camp. You know, some days you had off days and you don't feel so good, and sometimes like, oh, I didn't eat the right things. Like I didn't cheat or nothing, but maybe I didn't eat enough. And now the nutritionist, he's got me writing down everything I eat in a journal.
Right,
Anything
right.
I put in my mouth, anything I drink, I eat, anything I snack on, it's all logged in a journal, and he keeps me accountable for it. He's like, all right, well, what'd you do here? You ate something, you shouldn't have ate this. He's like, this is no good. Cut that out. Or he'll be like, you need to add this. You need to add a little bit of that. Take a little bit of this out.
Mhm.
And he's been tweaking my diet as he's getting to know my body, and I feel 100%, man. I feel like I got energy for days in the gym.
That's awesome. So you really do think it's making a difference?
Definitely, you know, working with a professional, he's been doing it for 30 years. He's worked with like Kovalev and Lomachenko and Provodnikov and all these, you know, he's worked with well-known guys, and um, it's definitely something that you need to hit that next level, to hit that top level. You need to be, you know, everything got to come in line. Your nutrition, your rest, your work, everything's got to be on point 100%. You got to be focused on it all.
I agree. I agree. Let's get into it with Pacquiao and Spence, man. We'll get back to your fight right now, but let's switch it up a little bit. Now, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence Jr. They're fighting August 21st. What's your thoughts on that fight, man?
That's a big fight, man. I got a lot of respect for Pacquiao for, you know, going against the top dog in the weight class. Um, you know, I'm a little wary because I know Pacquiao's getting older and he might be slowing down a little bit. So that's one thing I'm just a little worried about. But he showed he still got some fire left. He shows he's still cracking. He can still put some punches together. But I think I'm leaning a little more towards Spence just because he's younger, he's stronger. Um, you know, he's a little he's hungry. He's trying to make a statement. You know, he wants that Crawford fight, so I know he wants to show out and show Crawford like, yo, I got the goods to beat you. But it's a great fight. You know, it's a great fight. Much respect to Pacquiao.
I thought about that too when Pacquiao fought Thurman.
Yeah,
When he fought Thurman, I was like, I don't know. Thurman's a tough one, man. Like, I don't know if Pacquiao's going to be able to pull it off. And look what happened. He pulled it off.
that's what
You
I was
can never
thinking.
underestimate the GOAT, man. To me, I think he's the GOAT. You
He is
know,
great, man. He's really good, and like I said, respect to that. You know, he's over here taking on the top dogs, and look at Floyd over there fighting. What is his name? Logan Paul, or whatever.
Logan Paul. Let's get into that, man. Like, what do you think about that fight?
I mean, it's a money fight. They there to make money. That's all it's about.
It's all
It's not.
entertainment.
Yeah, it's not even on his record, right? I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it's
know,
not.
no, it's not sanctioned or anything like that. It's just for entertainment, exhibition.
It's a show. It's gonna be a show. Yeah, I don't know. It's just for the money.
Now, the
I
biggest question is, are you going to watch it?
I'm not gonna pay for it. I'll watch it if it's on. I ain't gonna pay for that. Yeah. Someone
Hey,
wanna.
at least you're honest about it.
I ain't putting my money towards that. I'll
No.
watch it. I'll find a stream or something, or I'll have someone watch it at someone else's house. But I'm not paying for that one.
So all right, man. What can the fans expect June 19th?
An exciting fight, man. On paper, this is a great matchup. You know, me against Dogboe it's an exciting matchup. You know, our styles they mix for a great fight. But you're gonna expect me to execute my game plan and stay disciplined. My last fight, I was looking for a knockout and I was trying to force it, and I thought I was gonna be able to get Jason Sanchez out of there. But this fight, I got a tough dog in front of me. He's still young. He still got some fire in him. Um, you're gonna expect really good boxing. Great jab. The jab I always bring. I feel like I got one of the best jabs at featherweight, so I'm definitely gonna stick to that all day. And everything off the jab, I'm gonna make them frustrated with my defense and my long reach. I just plan on winning every round. That's what I plan on doing. I don't plan on looking for no knockout. I just want to win every single round and control the fight. But it's a fight's gonna break out eventually. That always happens. A fight will break out eventually, and my guns are ready. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very exciting.
I want to apologize to Isaac. I pronounced his name earlier, Isaac Dogboe, is Isaac Dogboe. So my apologies to everyone out there.
I people say Dogboe and Dogboe. I don't really.
I think the correct way to say it is Dogboe.
Dogboe.
Yeah, the way you said it. So I want to apologize. I don't want a lawsuit. All right. All right, so we'll get into this last thing, man. I got this thing called Let's Get Personal. So I want to ask you a couple questions, so the fans out there could get to know you a little bit more personal, aside from boxing. Right? Let's get into it. What's your favorite food?
Any type of sweets. I got a crazy sweet tooth, like cheesecake, ice cream, anything like that, man. I always got a craving for some sweets.
I remember you had 3 birthday cakes at the gym.
Yeah,
you didn't eat none of them, huh?
None of them. Nah, I was already getting ready for the fight.
That was another fight you were fighting right there, is trying not to get a piece of that cake.
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Blue.
That's right, because you do always wear blue and Blunose. Come on now.
Right.
All right. What's your favorite athlete all time in any sport?
Allen Iverson.
Why?
He just did it his way. You couldn't tell him what to do. He knew what he got, and he trusted his abilities, and he changed the game. He's one that changed basketball forever, and he's one of the best to ever do it.
I agree with you on that one, man. And come on, he never wanted to wear a suit. He always wanted to wear a hat with a do-rag on, a white tee.
What?
Gotta respect that, bro.
Always did
his own lane.
Yep.
Your first car?
It was a Acura Integra, a 2001 Acura Integra. Yep.
Okay. Dream car. What's your dream car?
Dream car. Hard to say, man. I'm not too big on cars. My dream car was always this Lexus that I got. And,
right.
It's a cool car, man. I always used to see it driving down the street, and I'm like, man, I want one of those bad. I got me one.
Beautiful car.
But I mean, I would like maybe like a Porsche or something like that, something fast, something
something classy,
Guys, yeah, even classic cars. I like some old school Cadillac cars that would go hard. I think I would love one of those too.
What's your favorite classic car?
Cadillac, for sure.
Cadillac, right? Yeah. Mine is a '69 Nova, bro.
Sure.
Either 69 Nova or 68 Camaro.
Damn, all right.
Yeah. All right. So favorite place to travel that you have traveled and that you would like to travel?
I haven't traveled much in my life. The most I've traveled was around the country. So basically just for fights. Whenever I fight, I travel. I've been to Mexico a few times.
Okay.
Mexico City, Tijuana and all that. Yeah, I haven't traveled too much. I think Florida was pretty cool. Mexico was cool. Arizona was cool. Yeah, I haven't been.
Vegas is always a cool spot to go to.
Vegas is cool, but it's just too much for me. Sometimes, like, I could be there for a day or two, and then I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, Vegas isn't a place to be at for a week or two.
Yeah,
it's like a weekend spot.
Yeah. I need to relax when I'm traveling. If I'm going on vacation, I want to chill and relax and just reset. But a place I'd like to go to would probably be like Paris or Italy or something like that. Somewhere where I ain't never been, and just a whole new way of world out there.
But you'll get there, bro. You'll get there for sure. All right. Last but not least, your favorite movie of all time and why?
Ratatouille.
Why? That is a good movie, though.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie. Just because it's a rat, and his dream is to cook.
Okay.
And you look at a rat and it's like, you ain't never gonna cook. Like, you're a rat. What do you think?
Yeah.
He didn't listen to none of that. He believed, I think in the story it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, but it's your soul that allows you to be who you are. So
Exactly.
it's who you are inside. You can't listen to the naysayers and this and that. Oh no, you can't do that. You're not gonna be able to do that. You're gonna go through obstacles when you want to achieve something great, but if you believe it, if you see it, you can make it happen.
Hey, that's a good point right there, man. I really do appreciate those words. That's true. That's really
Yeah.
true. Well, there you guys have it, man. Adam Blunose Lopez in the
Thank you, man.
building. June 19th. He's going to shock the world once again. Make it, man. I can't wait for this fight, bro. Honestly, I really can't. So, good luck to you on this fight. June 19th, Adam Blunose Lopez live on ESPN. Everybody tune in. Where can they follow you at?
Instagram, you got me at Blunose Lopez. Twitter, Blunose Lopez, and those are the two I'm really active on: Twitter and Instagram, Blunose Lopez.
There you guys have it, man. Adam Blunose Lopez. Thank you
Thanks, man.
again. And I'll let you get back to your training, bro.
Thank
Get
you,
that
man.
run in.
Yes, sir.
I'll catch up to you later.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, brother. You have a good one. Thank you.
Yep.